Oh.
Whoopsie. All right, here we go.
Ooh.
We just recently were at home for Christmas, and Nana made some apple tarts. So Riley said, you know what? I want to know how to make those, Dad. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make some apple tarts. So the first thing we do, we have some Honey Crisp apples. And I like Honey Crisp apples because they're really sweet. So what we're going to do is we're going to peel these guys. All right, I'm using a peeler to peel these apples, but you know, Andy Griffith, he used a knife, and that was the whole big thing. If you could get a whole apple peeled without ever breaking the peel, that was supposed to be really good luck. Now, I wasn't able to do that, but I got pretty close. We've got these apples peeled. We're going to take them, and we're going to slice them, cut them into nice little chunks. So we've got our apples all chopped up. We're putting them in this pot with a little bit of water. All we want to do is boil this down and get these guys tender. And then we're gonna take them and we're gonna mash them up and get ready to make our filling for our tarts. All right, so these apples have been boiling in this water for about 10 minutes. They're just getting soft. I'm gonna add, because I like it, you don't have to, but I'm gonna add some cinnamon in there, not a whole lot, just enough to give a little bit of flavor. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, because you know with salt makes sweeter. And then I'm gonna add 3/4 of a cup of sugar. If you like it sweeter, add more. So what I'm gonna do is take this potato masher. These apples are nice and soft, and I'm gonna mash them up. Cook this for about another 5 minutes so that sugar and all that good stuff can make some really good syrup. And then we'll be ready to stuff some tarts. Okay, so here we go. We've cooked down our apples and pears or whatever you like for your filling. You use cherries, you can use blueberries, whatever that is. But these are cooked down. We put them in the refrigerator. They're cooled off now. So they're a little thick, and that's exactly what we want. So now it's time to assemble our tarts. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this oven on, and I'm gonna turn it on 375 and hit start. I'm gonna take this sheet pan. I'm gonna get some oil, and I'm gonna pour it in there. And so I'm gonna make sure this oil has got my entire sheet pan covered. Now I'm gonna take it, because I wanna preheat it, and I'm gonna put it in the oven. So what you wanna do is go buy some, you know, you can make your own dough, and if you can do that, more power to you. I can't. So what I've done is gone to the store and bought one of these nice pre-made biscuits, and the only thing you really want to look for is the thing that says flaky layers. We're going to get a cup. We're going to put some water in our cup. We're going to take some all-purpose flour, put it on our board, spread it out a little bit. So we're going to take one of these nice flaky biscuits. We're going to put it down, cover it with a little bit of flour, so it's easy to roll out. Take a rolling pin, and with the rolling pin, you want to roll left, and then you want to roll right, because what we're trying to do is make a nice round pie for our filling. I'm going to get our filling. I'm going to get a nice spoonful, and you need to be careful because a little bit goes a long way. You don't want to put too much. So just a little bit of filling, and then I'm going to take this water, dip my finger in it, and I'm going to put it right around the edge of this tart, because what that will do is allow it to seal. Because if we don't do this, it could come unsealed, and all of a sudden all of your filling is going to be all out in your frying pan. So now I take the edges, I tap them down, and I want to seal them. I'm going to use a fork, so I'm going to crimp it with this fork just like this all the way around. So I'm sealing up the pie with the filling in the middle of it. There we go. So that is apple tart number 1. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this nice hot pan with a little bit of oil in it. I'm gonna take it out, and I'm gonna take these tarts and I'm gonna lay them in. My tarts are in. The oven is nice and hot. The pan is nice and hot. I'm gonna put them in here. And I'm gonna let them cook, for me, I'm gonna let them cook for 4 minutes. We're cooking for 4 minutes on one side. Now we're about to flip them over. Oh yeah, nice. A little toasty on each side. Turn all these guys over. And then we're gonna cook them for 4 more minutes. All right, so now we've got them a little over 4 minutes on the other side. We're gonna pull these guys out. Oh, they look good. So I'm gonna put them on top of this little parchment paper. All right, so now I've got all these hot tarts on this plate. This is just a mixture of sugar and cinnamon. And then in a minute, we're gonna get some ice cream and eat these boys while they're hot. So here we go. Apple tart, vanilla ice cream, and a fork. That's all you need.